Alright, so you join me once again for another Hhr Ss video, and today I am yet again fixing a bunch of garbage on this car. Struts and shocks need to be replaced. Those are going on today. The car needs to be washed. I just came off a 550-mile road trip. The blinker stock is broken. I'm going to be replacing that. The clutch and fan both make a little squeaking noise, so I'm going to try to fix that. As well as the shift boot that finally came in. So let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and ordered a set of struts for the front and shocks for the back. They came in a kit that was 194 bucks. I get that off a line. They finally come to my house. I open it up, ended up getting 2 struts for the front, which is fine, that's normal, that's great. But I got 20 shocks for the back. 20 when I only needed 2. Anyways, now I gotta go send that garbage back. I honestly don't think that there is any easier way to do a rear shock than this car. It's a bolt on the bottom, a bolt on the top. You take the old one out, do the same process from the new one right here, and you're done. So all that garbage out there is all the old trash that didn't work. Status update of this is all torn apart. The 3 nuts are up there. Currently I have the new strut and the new top hat right there. Compressed, it's going on top right now. The only difference being on this new strut versus the old one, it has 2 areas for a sway bar to connect at the bottom, and then at the top it is a 22 mil socket versus a 21 for the old one. So that's the only differences between the two. Let's slam this thing together. Took off the top of the air box. It actually lets a lot of noise out, which is kind of cool. But I did forget to mention earlier that I also have a pinhole right where that says man right there. It's a little pinhole and it leaks. So I have a new hose. I'm going to be replacing that today as well. America truck, yeah. With absolutely no exaggeration here, there's probably at least 35 cars in line here when it should only be like 5. But that's Friday for you. Exterior only. No cash, card only. How much are those prices? Too expensive. Now that the car's all washed, it means I can move on to the next problem, which is this stock right here. It doesn't self-cancel when I go and make a turn, and it makes me look like an idiot when I'm driving. So I'm going to be replacing this, and I'll show you guys how real quick. So I just got a whole replacement stock, and it's super easy. It clips in on the top right here, it clips on the bottom right here, and then it's 2 kind of plugs right here on the back, and that's how it comes out. It's super easy. You just got to take off a few little trim panels, and then you're done. So as you saw right there in that little time-lapse video, it's literally 2 screws above all the gauges right here, and then these 2 just pop out of these 2 little holes. Can we see it? You can adapt? Nope. Well, there's 2 little holes on either side that allow you to pull it out, and then you can take off the trim pieces that are on the steering. You can't even see anything. Why am I doing this? The only bit of real genuine leather in this whole entire car is going to be this little shift boot. You can smell it. Smells good, smells genuine, smells good. It's going to be a challenge getting it on this knob and assembly and everything, but I'll fill you in when I'm done. I covered the shift boot in a previous video, so I'm not going to go into huge detail, but this little cover comes off right here, this little H pattern. Can't really see it. And underneath there's a screw. You take that screw out, this whole knob comes off. Then there's a spring and a piece of foam in there. You take that out, and then there's a blue piece of the shifter mechanism. You take that off, and then there's a spring in there too. And then after all of that, there is a plastic piece that kind of clips in all the way around the edge. And the old shift boot was stapled to that. I just put the shift boot over it, and then that's it. I didn't staple it in. It didn't need to. It looks fine here now. So I'm happy with how it turned out. I like it. It took long enough to get here. Well, that concludes all of today's activities. I'm a little tired from all of that work, but I got done everything that I needed to get done, and I'm happy with the way the car rides with the new struts, the way the blinker stock now self-cancels when I go ahead and use that. It's no longer has a little pinhole leak in the cooling system, so it actually keeps temp a little better now. And shift boot's all fixed, so I got a lot done off my list today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.